Throughout his professional career, Gennady Golovkin has delighted boxing fans with a variety of knockouts, and in this video, we will showcase one of the most brutal among them. Most of Golovkin's opponents lost before the fight even began because they feared his power. I will not fear Golovkin. I will step into the ring and do my job, just have fun. This fight will show my level and Golovkin's skills. I've never feared opponents, and I've never turned down fights. I fought Charlo, Andrade, Smith, Lara, and Lorenzo. I didn't dodge any of these fights. I accept every fight, and the bout with Golovkin is just one of them. People will see what I'm capable of. Vanes Martirosyan, an American boxer of Armenian descent, had a rather impressive record before his fight with GGG, with 36 wins and only 3 losses. Martirosyan had lost exclusively to the very best boxers. The undefeated Demetrius Andrade, who barely managed to win by split decision, Arislandi Lara, who drew in their first fight and narrowly won the second by decision, and the last of his 3 defeats was by decision against the absolute world champion, Jermell Charlo. As you can see, the American was a very good boxer who had, in my opinion, only one downside: poor media promotion. In boxing circles, there were many rumors about Vanes, but to casual fans, he was, as harsh as it sounds, more or less a no-name or a mid-level fighter. GGG faced this opponent on May 5th, 2018. At the official weigh-in, the fighters showed the following weights. With the middleweight limit at 160 pounds, Martirosyan weighed in at 159.6 pounds, and Golovkin at exactly 160. The weight difference was just 181 grams, 72.574 and 72.393 kilograms, respectively. A few hours before the fight, Martirosyan promised to shock the world and show Golovkin why he is called the Nightmare. Vanes also spoke about wanting to give fans a real treat on Cinco de Mayo and put on a beautiful fight in the Mexican style. Gennady, on the other hand, treated his opponent and his team with great respect. This will be a tough and dangerous fight. One punch can change everything. I've known Vanes for a long time. He's a good fighter with a strong team. This fight was GGG's 20th record title defense. Spoiler alert, the Kazakh managed to tie Bernard Hopkins' record, and he did so quite easily, but in a very colorful fashion. The first round gave hope that the fight would be interesting. Vanes performed well in the first round, responding effectively. At the end of the round, he even landed a couple of good, precise punches, taking the round in his favor.
Fight clean. Good luck to both of you.
Vanes Martirosyan is promoted by Don King. It's hard to find that in the sport, but here it is, a Don King promoted fighter in against Gennady Golovkin. Martirosyan sticking the jab in Golovkin's mouth. Golovkin lands a left hook.
Oh, Martirosyan's hurting.
Golovkin known for his scary power in both hands. Daniel Jacobs and Canelo Alvarez. Martirosyan considered a level below that.
Popping his head back one time, so we're getting some good exchanges in early. The bad thing for Vanes is that their 24-month layoff is going to tear early. Making a guy miss by a hairline, I mean, it's very difficult to do because you don't know that feeling until you get out there and have it again.
They say the last thing to leave a fighter is his punch. But we've also seen fighters age and lose that knockout snap.
A little earlier too, we always talk about Triple G being 36 years old, but Triple G is an elite fighter. An elite fighter at 36 is not a bad fighter still. Floyd Mayweather was still dominating people at 36 years old.
Triple G's power, Max has made the point that you expect to see. He lands more than 10 jabs per round. Nobody else in boxing has done that. And he's landed 14 this round. A hard right hand by Martirosyan.
See Vanes come in with a jab, a right hand, and Triple G thought it was over, then all of a sudden...
But in the second round, it was all over. Gennady Gennadyevich launched a decisive attack. It all started with an uppercut that left his opponent wobbling. Then came a series of finishing blows, and the American-Armenian fell to the canvas. The end.
A lot of Mexican fighters, a lot of gym wars. And he thinks he's uniquely prepared for Golovkin's Mexican style, but those are some monster
Uppercut by Golovkin, and Martirosyan grabs and holds on.
That uppercut really really bad. That was a good shot
He
by
held on to Golovkin long enough to avoid being called for a knockdown, even though his knee hit the canvas. Dak Reese ruled it a throw by Golovkin. A lot of pressure to deal with. A lot of outside the ring stuff. And he gets hit with a right hand again by Martirosyan. Oh, hard left hook by Golovkin. Right hand by Golovkin. Another left. Hard left hook. Down goes Martirosyan. And he collapses onto his face. As Reese picks up the count.
7, 8, 9, 10.
We're done. Second round knockout for Golovkin.
And I would have got disqualified for that.
Roy is not wrong about that.
I would have got disqualified.
I don't think Triple G should be disqualified for that.
Here's another look.
Once again, that uppercut that caused the problems early, hit him right on the chin with a beautiful uppercut. Doesn't get any better than that, Jim. Now you see him coming in for the attack. Overhand right over the top, which Van got caught with several times before. He comes back with a jab, another jab, a good jab to set up the right hand again. Another great shot, followed by tap right hand, a big left hook, and that pretty much finished Van right there. Followed by right hand, but Van was out at that point. Another hook.
After the fight, Vanes regained his senses and commented on his opponent's power at the press conference. It felt like a train hit me. It wasn't just one punch, it was all of his punches. It was very hard to take them.